I have an author with me today, and I love authors because they have so much inside them that they bring out and put on paper, and that's tough to do.
It is. It is.
Is this your first book?
This is my first book, which I'm going to make a gift to you.
It's called The Blacksmith.
The Blacksmith.
And yes, I love that.
See that?
Well, you know, the blacksmith has to have a strong arm, right?
Yes, they
boom,
do.
Boom. So tell me how where did you get the idea?
Well, actually, about 13 years ago, I took up blacksmithing. It always fascinated me, and I started doing it. The more I did it, I turned it into a pretty successful little business.
So you do like horseshoes and things like that?
No, farrier is a specialized blacksmith.
Okay, tell me about it.
Basically, what I do is ornamental iron for like gates or
wow, that is specialized.
Figurines or...
You're an artist.
Yes.
You're an artist. He's an artist.
Always makes me laugh when people tell me
But you
say
are.
that.
You're an artist. Come on, admit it.
Well, all right. I'm an artist. But so I always read Western novels. I liked it. And,
Louis L'Amour?
Yeah, that type of thing.
Yeah, okay.
William Johnstone. And I enjoyed them. And it always tickled me when there was a blacksmith in the story. So the more I read them, the more I said, you know, I could write one of these and I'll make the blacksmith the hero. So that's what I did, you know, and it was actually a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
How long did it take you to write this? Because I've written some short stories, and you know it's not easy to write.
No, it took me about 3-4 months. Actually, what happened?
4 months. I figured more than that.
No, what happened was
you were on a roll.
I had hand surgery.
Oh.
I worked a long time for a telephone company, and the blacksmithing, I wore out my hands basically. So I had the right one done first and then the left one, but in that time I was driving my wife absolutely crazy because I couldn't do anything. So she said, why don't you go write that book you were talking about? So,
especially since both your hands were...
Well, it was kind of fun typing like this and then like this, but no, so I sat down and I wrote it, and the more I wrote it, the more I got into it.
And that character spoke to you, I'll bet.
Oh, yes, definitely. Blake Thorton, the lead character, is the man we all want to be. He's a heck of a guy.
Yeah.
And, there's a whole cast in there, and mostly are based off people I know. I know a lot of characters in my life, so
you incorporated them in your book?
Yeah, I kind of...
Will they recognize themselves?
Well, some more than others, but yeah, some won't admit it. But yeah, they're loosely based on people I know, and it was just...
I'm looking forward to reading it.
It was an awful lot of fun.
Is it really a mystery, or is it a...
No, it's your...
It's just a story.
It's a fictional now. It's basically... your basic Western platform, guy comes in, there's trouble, good guys, bad guys, bank robbery, shootouts.
A little of everything.
Oh, you got it all. You run the gamut with it. So
like a country Western song.
Yeah. Absolutely. There's even a dog in it. Yeah, absolutely. No pickup trucks, but a little
or
before
a gun rack in the back.
Oh, yeah, exactly. But no, it was... it's a lot of fun. I tried to keep it, you know, justice and Western justice and things like that.
And what time period is it? Well, you know, people laugh, but they talk about the West, the Old West, but that was only like about 20 years.
Right.
Was the Old West?
This was post-Civil War, a few years after the Civil War, and yeah, the country was just. I mean, a lot of the states weren't even formed yet, so. You know, law was pretty much that.
Railroad was coming through, yeah. So those rustlers and the sheep and the cattle.
See, you got it. No, you got it. And yeah, so no Indians in this one. Now, I have been asked to write a sequel to it. I've
getting the Native Americans in there.
I do want to get the Native Americans in there, and it's funny.
Make them the heroes this time.
No, the blacksmith is always going to be the hero, but the Indians are going to help, believe it or not. It's funny, when my wife and I are cleaning horse stalls, that's when most of the plot development takes off in the morning.
Too much.
What do you think, hon? I don't like it. Okay, well, something else. So
yeah.
But that's,
somebody has to do that.
well, the horses appreciate it.
Yeah.
But
After a while.
no, we have a lot of fun. My wife is the rock on which I stand. I mean, she's so supportive of me and everything I do, and she'll tell me when I'm going a tad awry. You know, I always have to run the plot by her, and she'll go, "No, I don't think so." So. No.
I'm just going to take a minute to say what's coming up next week, and then we're going to ask about your plot and where you can get this book. So
Okay.
just a minute, just a second. Next week we're doing a special, and it was a show that was aired on October the 3rd of last year, and it was called Schenectady Tomorrow. The first half of the show is the economic engines, business and nonprofits working together. Panel members are from the CEO of Capital District Transportation, the president of Sequence Development, the executive director of Metroplex, the owner of Legier Properties, and the assistant director of the downtown improvement. And then the second half is going to be how the fueling the arts, the engines with arts, entertainment, and tourism. We will be having the owner of Parecas. We'll be talking about the Daily Gazette, the MySci, Habitat for Humanity, and the Historical Society. And with historical, hey, we're talking his history,
There you
right?
go, see?
So where can they get your book? Because this looks like it's going to be a good summer, well, can't be summer reading, good fall reading.
No,
How's that?
it's a good snuggle up by the fire, yeah.
Right,
No, you can get it on Amazon. I
Okay.
personally have copies of it. You can contact me through the website.
Good.
2 bookstores offer it. One's in Stuyvesant Plaza, one's in Troy.
Okay.
Very soon it's going to be on ebooks.
Okay,
so
good.
we're
So they
looking
can carry it on
forward
their
to
Kindle
that.
there and-
right,
yeah.
right. That seems to be.
So what's your next book now? This is going to be another Blacksmith.
Oh, the Blacksmith.
So you're going to do a whole series with Blake. What's his name? Blake
Thornton. I don't know if it's going to be a series, but the next
It could be.
Blacksmith, hopefully, Blacksmith Vengeance Trail.
Okay.
Oh, come on now. That's
Okay.
that makes you want to read it right there.
Vengeance
doesn't it?
Trail. Yeah. Well,
That's
this is
us.
just plain old Blacksmith.
This is the.
So this is going to be a Mad Max series?
It could be. As soon as Hollywood picks it up, you know anybody is.
You never know.
You
You
never
just never know who's going to do that.
So.
But listen, pick it up because we got to support our local authors. But this looks like a really great book, and it says he was a man forged by fire and with a will of iron.
Yes.
And you are a forger.
I am a blacksmith.
You're not
so
a forger as
I'm
far
not
as
a
money.
No, you should have seen me opening that bank account. Yeah.
With forgery.
Exactly. All right, Cal, get out of here. So it's,
No, I love it. So we'll check it out and enjoy reading. Just read, and pick up a book. Forget all the other stuff. I love to hold a book.
yes, I had a
I love to hold
Kindle.
a book,
It's
and I
just
put
not
a
the
bookmark
same.
in, and
Yeah.
usually a card that somebody sent
Yeah.
me that I can always think about. So anyway, watch the show next week. I got a great show coming up, and then we'll see you again on this set the following week. So anyways, enjoy your fall, and thanks so much
Thank
for
you
being on the show.
very much.